Hey, what is going on, guys? GregFPS, and today what I have for you guys a classic old-fashioned gameplay commentary. The gameplay we're going to be watching is a game of Reinforce on the map Collision. Collision was a map that was brought to Call of Duty Ghosts in Map Pack 2, and Reinforce is basically search and destroy and domination mixed together. If your team captures a flag, everyone else on your team that has previously died respawns, and the first team to capture all 3 flags or eliminate all the enemies wins a round. It goes to 4 rounds, just like classic regular search and destroy in public matches. So I know a lot of you guys want me to tell school stories and stuff like that. Well, today I actually have just a regular story, something that happened to me that was really weird and awkward, and I think you guys will definitely enjoy it. So if you guys didn't know, I play the drums. I know a lot of you guys know that by now, and I actually just made a band, so it's pretty cool. I'm excited about it. We're going to be playing like progressive metal. We got a guitarist and a bassist, but I'll talk about that later in a different time when we actually have songs ready and stuff. But basically I have this friend, or as you guys know, I work at a department store, right? So there's this really attractive girl there that actually sings, and one day I was coming back from break, she was going on break or leaving or something, and she said to me, "Hey, what are you doing later?" And I was like, "Not much, why?" And I'm thinking to myself like, alright, sweet, this girl's gonna be like asking me to like if she wants to hang out or something. That'd be really cool. She's attractive, there we go, that's what I'm talking about. And no, I was completely wrong. She asked me if I wanted to go to her apartment and play the drums for her band practice. So I guess their drummer was out for the weekend or something, and she asked me to go and play, and she knew I already played the drums, which was cool. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not, that would be pretty cool. So I asked her, I was like, so do you already have a drum set? Do I need to bring one? And she was like, yeah, it's fine, we already have one. So I was thinking to myself, alright, cool, I don't mind. And then I asked her if I could bring my double bass pedal, because I play double bass, which basically just means that I can hit the bass drum with 2 feet instead of 1 and go like really fast movements and all that. And she was like, yeah, you can bring it. So I go to her house, right? And I'm talking, this is like the ghetto town next to me. There's a bunch of hills everywhere. I think it's like the second most hilliest city in the United States, which is really crazy. It's like just behind Beverly Hills, and it is just really hilly. And I'm going to like the projects of the town next to me, and there's a bunch of hills. So first I have to like parallel park, which was just really awkward because everyone was staring at me. There was literally like 30 people outside, all with their like Honda Civics, and I'm trying to parallel park between them, and it was just really bad overall. But I ended up managing to do that, and then I call her up and like, hey, I'm here, and she ended up being like 3 houses up, so I was just completely off there as well. So then I'm like, great, I have to actually walk, and it was just really awkward. So I ended up bringing my double bass pedal, which if you guys don't know what it is, it's kind of annoying to have to lug around a little bit, and so I had to carry that. And I also have my drumsticks and everything, and I made sure I locked my car on every door, because sometimes like I leave the passenger door unlocked because my friend forgot to lock it or something like that. So I locked all my doors, and I go into her house, and right in front of me is like a big table full of like weird weed paraphernalia. Like there was a bunch of different sized bongs and everything, and it was just really awkward overall. And I did not feel comfortable, because obviously I don't smoke, I don't do any of that stuff, and it was just really weird and awkward. And so I go there, and then I was like, okay, where's the drum set? They didn't even have a drum set, guys. They literally had like an electric pad thing that literally had 3 drums on it, and a little weird button on the floor that you literally push in with your foot to make it double bass, or to make it a bass drum. And there was 2 of them actually. One of them was a hi-hat, and one of them was the bass. It was terrible. It was literally the worst drum set or thing I've ever seen in my life. And as you guys know, like I'm used to playing like a regular drum set, so it was just really awkward, and I didn't think it was cool at all. But anyways, so what I ended up doing was they were playing like one of their songs. I ended ended up just dropping in and playing drums to whatever they were playing, and I was pretty much going beast mode, not gonna lie. Like, they're like, wow, you make this really crappy drum set sound amazing, so you're really good at drums and everything. And then they were like, I wish you were in our band instead of our drummer. And then I was like, oh my gosh, no. And the thing was they weren't bad, but they weren't really good either. Like, you know, it was one of those bands that's like 3 out of 10 on a scale of 3 to 10 or 1 to 10. I don't know what I'm saying. It's like 3. They're not good and they're not bad, but they could be better, you know what I mean? And it was just really, really awkward, and it was a horrible scenario. And then eventually they were like, hey man, do you smoke? And I said, no, I don't smoke weed or anything like that. And they ended up like, they asked me, they were like, is it okay if we do it? And then I was like, I'd rather you didn't. And they said okay, and they didn't smoke while I was there, which was nice. It made me feel good, and like I didn't have to worry about them smoking, and it wasn't awkward, and my clothes wouldn't smell like weed after, which was good as well. My voice just cracked, I think, but whatever. So overall, it was definitely the weirdest band practice I have ever gone to in my life, and I wasn't even a part of the band, so it's just really funny. So like I said, guys, I started a band. We don't even have a name yet. We're going to be starting it up practices next week sometime, and we have a really, really awesome bassist and a really, really good guitarist, and I'm pretty good at drums, so I think this is going to be a really, really awesome thing. We're going to be making out some awesome videos. I just said making out. We're gonna be making some awesome videos, and it's gonna be a really, really awesome band, guys. So I'm really excited for it, and I hope you guys kind of are too. But anyways, guys, it has been GregFPS. This is the end. I went 8-1 in this game of Reinforced on the map Collision. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop it a like. Let's try to get 15 likes on this video. And if you guys haven't checked out question and answer that I uploaded yesterday, make sure you do. I spent a lot of time on that video and made it really, really good. Alright guys, peace out. This has been GregFPS. I'll see you guys later. Peace.